Hey guys, it's Edo here. Just gonna take you a few things that I get up to on my day's work, so enjoy. First mission today is irrigating, if I can get this thing on. Alrighty, key rule for irrigation, you need water. So let's get this water turned on. Try not to get my shoes wet early in the morning, that'd be handy. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. Oh. Beautiful day. Probably about, we'll say 12 degrees. Call me Jane Bun, we're on. Still here. But there is no better thing to happen than sitting on the tractor and Ari comes on. Unreal. Now I'm riding with you! Smoko time, I thought. You can't go wrong with some sweet sliced beetroot and some peaches. The boss man's here, so I better not suffer up. Well, he thinks he's the boss man, but he actually just sits inside and watches the golf all day. I gave him the heads up that there's going to be a GoPro connected to me, so he's usually a pretty good fella and comes out and helps me do a lot of this stuff, but he's pretty camera shy. I actually just gave him the heads up 5 minutes ago, so he probably hasn't done his hair or anything. Here he is. GoPro, say hello to everyone. I told him to do his hair and he put his hat on, so that counts. Make sure there's no snakes in there, that'd be nice. And we're off. Just putting up the crossover rails now, so the horses don't go flying into the rail. I'd probably lose my job. And that probably wouldn't be ideal. One of the badder jobs of the day. Putting down 100 signs. Yeah, when I said the signs were probably the worst job of the day for race day, that's actually probably incorrect. The worst job is actually this, but you got to do it because at the end of the day it's part of the job. Divot here, just brush the sand back in. She's good to go. The chase is on. Go, buddy! Oh, they say you gotta have fun at work. Alright guys, just arrived at the club after a day's work. Hope you enjoyed the little adventures at the Cranbourne Turf Club, and I cannot wait to see you all along the sidelines for our first game against Adelaide at Casey Fields to chase some greatness. Cheers!